dental, vision, and prescription drugs. Help protect your health by choosing the right plan for you and get all the benefits you deserve.
Call to see if you may be able to get extra benefits, including dental, vision, and prescription coverage. Don't delay. Call to see if you're eligible to enroll and may be able to get extra benefits now. 800-264-9803. That's 800-264-9803.
If you put your heart and soul into everything you do, if you know that rewards and success have to be earned, then doing the right thing is the only option. If you believe in teamwork and the importance of helping others, if these values are in you, you might have something else of value in you, the potential for USAA membership. Our members belong to a unique group, the currently serving veterans or eligible family members, and we support them through every phase of life.
When you're in the military, you always have to have someone who has your back, right? You always have a battle buddy taking care of you, and USA has my back.
Products I have with USA are homeowners insurance, life insurance, automobile insurance. Being a USA member, because of my service in the military, to pass that on to my kids makes me happy.
As a member of the USAA family, you're supported with award-winning customer service and exclusive savings from insurance to banking and investments. Our auto insurance alone could help you save hundreds of dollars a year.
With having USA, it's like they just do all the work for you. You no longer have to spend all that time because you know with them, you're getting the best rate.
She's a member of USA because of my service. My kids are members of USA because of my service, which I love.
I've always heard great things about USAA and always wanted to join, but I never realized I could. And then I checked on my eligibility, and because my dad was a USAA member, I'm now a member too.
When you join USAA, you become part of a family that stands by you wherever life may lead. Many people are eligible to join, but don't realize it. Do you have USAA in you? There's an easy way to find out. Check your eligibility for free today. Call toll-free 1-844-348-0170 or go to joinusaa.com. 1-844-348-0170.
Don't put your eyes down, you're not to blame, and they can come crying, I'll wait with you.
Amazon Prime. Sign up for your free trial today.
If you are a Prince fan, you feel like he has spoken to you.
You really get into the business to be a star, or at least I did. It's all about jumping off pianos. It's Purple Rain, Friday nights from 6 Pacific on Helios.
By the beginning of 2012, Jason Andrews and Amanda Lowe had been sitting in the Pasco County, Florida jail for over a year. Former porn stars, the pair faced first-degree murder charges for the death of Dennis Scooter Abrahamson, a tattoo shop owner and strip club bouncer. Abrahamson had been murdered on his massage table after a late-night sex party in May of 2010.
When the details started to come out and when you started hearing everything that was involved in it just became such a salacious story.
And the twisted details continued to pile up after the couple was in custody. After his arrest, Jason confessed that he and Amanda had committed the murder partly to feed their increasingly perverse sexual appetites.
According to Jason Andrews, after the murder, they went back to the Hyde Park Hotel where they engaged in sexual intercourse.
However, upon her second arrest, Amanda had claimed that she was as much a victim as Abrahamson, terrorized by Jason's increasingly violent abuse.
No one was in my shoes. No one knows what I was going through. I know it doesn't look good. I'm sure everyone out there has done something to appease someone.
But could either of them appease the courts? Charged with first-degree murder, the couple faced possible death sentences, an outcome that Andrews had actually hoped for during his confession.
He had asked to be executed, that he
For a life sentence without the possibility of parole, he pled guilty to first-degree murder on January 25, 2012. Amanda was advised to follow his example.
My lawyer thought it was a better idea to take a plea.
So in May of 2012, a decidedly less sunny Amanda stood in a Pasco County courtroom and pled guilty to second-degree murder.
She was sentenced to 40 years.
I apologize for everything that's ever happened, all the pain, and sorry for my side of the family and their families. Because true, if it wasn't for me knowing Scooter, it never would have happened.
To this day, Amanda's husband Lamont remains by her side.
I still care for her and hope that she'll get out and we may have some chance of opportunity to have a family life.
Family life. Few terms could provide a starker contrast to the relationship between Jason and Amanda, a couple whose search for carnal thrills took them to the depths of depravity.
It's one of those cases that if you just mention the murder of Dennis Abrams, people might not remember it, but if you say, remember the massage table murder, porn star actors, they remember. I mean, these are details that you don't hear every day in a case like this.
Someone who was clearly stalking an individual for the purpose of sex. 6 weeks later, he sees some more prey. Follows her into her house, attempts to take sex. And when she defends herself, he is not afraid to turn the woman and turn it into a homicide.
A body is not a body. It is a crime scene. It is a puzzle waiting to be solved. A body is not a body. For the medical examiner, it is a story.
Inside a police evidence room, these men are collecting items from a cold case.
Each of these items have significant DNA evidence. These were marked out.
Among them, a bedspread.
The killer actually would have wiped his hands on this comforter as he left.
A pair of jeans.
And you can actually see there's blood all over her jeans.
And a steel bar.
Someone had stood over him and repeatedly thrust down and beat him repeatedly with this.
For Sergeant P.J. McKenna, unwrapping the evidence is easy. Unwrapping this investigation, however, is another story. One that takes him back to a cold night in Albany 6 years earlier.
Well, call went out to Patrol Division for a woman in the area, and there was a complaint of a potential assault.
At 8:30 p.m., Albany Police Detective P.J. McKenna rolls to 799 Myrtle Avenue. An 85-year-old woman has been found wandering the neighborhood.
We were informed that she was in the early stages, at the very least, of dementia, and we really couldn't provide much, only to say that he had hurt her.
Inside the old woman's house, McKenna finds blood and evidence of a possible rape.
Nothing was taken, but the phone cords were pulled out. It was the phone cord that was actually tied up in a knot, as if used for holding something, tying someone up.
With no identified suspects, the case is not a priority for DNA testing. Eventually, a DNA profile is extracted from semen found on the victim's body and entered into the state's data bank as an unsolved case.
With no one in the neighborhood being able to know anything, nothing off canvas, nothing off registered or known sex offenders. They went cold.
Might want to watch a video on this level, because
In this case,
I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat it.
50-year-old Martha Montalvo was discovered stabbed to death by her landlord, who looked through a rear window and saw Martha laying in a pool of blood.
As we went into the house, you passed through a living room.
Less than 2 months later, detectives McKenna and Tim Carroll arrive at the apartment of Martha Montalvo, a 50-year-old woman with a history of mental illness. Inside, they find a dead body and a crime